G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to DCS World with Mags, and welcome back aboard the A-18c Hornet by Eagle Dynamics. Yes, I know those of you are going to be asking, where's the Tomcat videos? I have a couple in the works at the moment, but I wanted to continue this series first. So you may remember a couple of weeks ago I did a video called Storm Hornets, where a pair of FA-18Cs provide a cap in a rather heavy thunderstorm for a number of attack aircraft that are trying to open a escape route for a number of encircled and entrapped US Marines so that they can withdraw out of the area. Well, this is a continuation of that mission. This is the very next morning. The storm has abated. It's now sunrise or just after sunrise. There is a little bit of spotty rain around, and we're being called in once again. The Marines managed to extract themselves from the town and make their way down to a second town a little further down the coast during the night. The town was already secured by a forward recon group, and there is currently a Chinook on site that is extracting wounded personnel as well as delivering additional personnel to the area. However, the Iranians are pushing another force in as we speak. Currently, two groups of Iranian infantry are attacking the town. These are not too much of a threat at this point in time. However, there is a convoy of tanks moving in towards the town once again, this time with some light anti-aircraft support. Now, no other strike craft are available, so we are going in to take out the convoy, and the mission actually has two parts. The primary objective is to take out the tank convoy that is approaching the town before it can overwhelm the defenders of the town. Now, there is a second convoy approaching the area with US Abrams main battle tanks and Bradley support, as well as a troop detachment, but they will not be in position to provide any kind of support for at least 40 minutes, while the Iranian MBTs are likely to arrive within the next 15. So if we can take out the convoy, or at least most of the convoy, the forces in the town should be sufficient to hold out for long enough for reinforcements to arrive. That completes the first part of the mission. Then we have the second part. The town that we extracted the Marines from in the last mission is now well and truly under Iranian control once again, and they're moving a force of self-propelled artillery through the area. This artillery is currently not within range of the current town that is being defended, but it is close enough that it could become a potential threat and, at the very least, could hamper additional pushes through the area. So we're going to take it out. Unfortunately, we only carry 4 AGM-65 Mavericks, and we're going to need all of those to take out the initial convoy. However, we have been cleared to land at the forward operating base just up the coast, resupply, and then fly over to take out the artillery before returning to the carrier. So we're going to have to make a landing mid-mission in order to rearm, in order to complete the second objective before we can return to base. So at this point in the mission, we are just crossing fence in. The Mavericks have gone through their 3-minute preparation cycle and are now ready to use. The bug's fully prepped for the attack, and I'm just about to begin searching for targets. So I'm going to flick over to the live recording now, and I hope you enjoy. Okay. Fine. So that should be town. Yep, that's the town. If we see there, yeah, just there. Go. That is one of the strikers that the recon is using to defend the town. So the road should be just north of it. T-55 squad spotted advancing on area BQ-54, that is our town from the north following the main road. Abrams convoy has been held up. Okay. So the main road to the north of the town, and that will be the stupid tracker. That will be the Chinook moving the wounded out of the area. So, convoy. There she is. There. Let's get ourselves some targets. Lock. issue, but that's okay. Trouble getting these to stick. Go back to this. There we go. Alright. One away. It's not the forward tank in the convoy like I wanted, but do. Second one away, and now let's... I won't fire the second two off, we'll just observe how the first two... Where did the convoy go? Oh, there they are. We must be drifting right. Yeah, we're drifting right. Let's get me a lock on. There we go. Alright, now you just track. Impact on one.
Altitude. Altitude.
We're still alright. Quick pitch, computer. Oh, I'm not seeing a second hit there. Well, let's get our wingman to start to engage targets as well. So we have two definite fires down there. Only one of them we saw on the camera. The other one, the missile must have just gone out of the camera's reach, that's all. It's kind of awkward doing this because you only have the seeker heads on the Mavericks themselves to use essentially as your targeting pod. So you don't have the reach that an actual targeting pod would have to be able to observe what's going on, and of course once you fire off the last Maverick you have nothing left to observe the target with. I love morning flights, they're so pretty, especially with the rain. Anyways, should be far enough around now. Back off the engines a bit. We're aiming at about 250 knots for the approach, so we don't close on the targets too fast. We'll line up these next two and let them go, and then from there it'll be up to our wingman to finish off the last of the job. I have noticed when the wingman likes to line up for his Maverick releases, he likes to fly about 10-15 nautical miles away before he begins his attack run. He nearly flies halfway back out to the damn carrier before he'll actually take a shot at this. And that's the town. So it's gotta be... Hello there. Alright, so first tank in the convoy will be the target this time. And rifle. Alright, so let's go for... Lock you. That'll do. Rifle. Fourth Maverick away. They locked much easier. It was just that I was so far away last time, it was just... I think I might be a little bit too close at the moment. But confirmed 2 hits, so that's 4 for 4. And at least 3 of those should have been MBTs, which will help out the defenders of the town quite nicely. So now... Yeah, you've said that already. Hurry up and get your shots off too, and then we can go pick up some more Mavericks.
Engaging target. 2, running in.
Come on, mate.
2, missile away.
Ah, there we go. That's new.
2, missile away. 2, missile away. 2, missile away.
Alright, that was 1, 2, 3, and 4 off the wingman. Now let's see where they hit. Not seeing any trails. Oh, I got to give it to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see them all going in. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
2, target destroyed.
Very nice.
2, rounds on target.
Alright, so 2 MI8s in from the northeast. So it looks like we did a little cleaning of the airspace before we head off to get the Mavericks. Come on. There we go. So there's the town. And that should have been most of the convoy taken out. They look 4 hits, 4 good hits on target, and I got 4 as well. There was only 8 units in the entire convoy, so that should have been everything. It looks like they were clustering back up the freeway, probably engaging the defences from that location, so they were stationary at that point as well. Getting anything on radar at this point. Okay, what the hell is engaging me? RWR's clear.
Contact bearing 36.10.
3-6 will be just off the left. A little glimpse off your rotors.
Fox 3.
Shit, 2? Seriously? Fox 3 for a goddamn hit? The missile's worth more than the bloody helicopter.
Flash
Right.
1.
Fucking wanna be a splash. Fox 2. Keeps popping countermeasures. And it took countermeasures. Fox 2.
Altitude. Altitude.
Got him. Right, poor little hit. Alright. BQ-54 is under control, however we have a new mission for you. Alright, it's time to go and get ourselves some Mavericks and head over and see whether or not we can find ourselves those artillery pieces so we can go home. home fuel? No, we've just tanked up. We have 12,000 pounds on board. There must be a bug for mid-mission refueling. Yeah, I think we'll be far enough out for this lineup. Faster than I would like, but that's okay. That's set now. There you are. East side of the town. Lock them up. And grab him. There we go. Rifle. And why are you black? One of our Mavericks appears not to have activated here. Alright, so that one's okay. Alright, looks like we've only got 2 working Mavericks. Well, that might be a bug. Alright, well we have 4 targets, well hopefully 3 targets now. That last one should have been taken out. Oh. That's 2. 3 is not functional. Alright, we'll work what we've got. Yeah, it looks like we may have 1 Maverick non-functional. I'm not sure if that's a bug or whether or not we've just had a random systems failure involving Mavericks. I don't think I've done anything wrong here, considering I've got active Mavericks elsewhere. Oh, this is going to be a prick of a spot. Out. Friggin' sun glare on the MFDs. Right, and you are locked up. Rifle. You next. Rifle. Definitely got a confirmed hit on the first target. Confirmed hit on second, and there is our third. So that just leaves 1 artillery remaining in the middle. Wonder if we'll be able to take them out with guns. They're armored. Hang on. Alright, so our Mavericks decided to turn on. Would have been convenient to be on a couple of minutes ago, you prick. Alright, well, I guess we'll make one more pass over the target area, and that one should point us out towards the ocean. And we should be able to head home. Now that's interesting. I wonder if that's the way it's supposed to work. Whether it looks almost like the Mavericks were activating individually. It takes 3 minutes for them to warm up, and normally it warms up all 4 at once, but whether or not... Take it, there we go, rifle.
Altitude. Altitude.
And boom. Well, there we go. That is the 4th artillery taken out. Anyways, ladies and gents, welcome back to the carrier for another patented Mags landing. I did enjoy the way this one worked out. I think I'm going to have to design more missions that require a mid-mission reload or a mid-mission refuel in order to fit, rather than simple quick strikes and back to the carrier. I'm still not entirely sure what happened with the AGM-65s after that reload. Now, I do know once you reload the missiles after takeoff, no timer actually comes up, but one does start to trigger the missile activation. And it was about roughly 12 minutes between activating the first missile and the time when the last one went active. So I'm not sure if that's a bug, or whether or not after the reloads it's just running the missile activation timer of 3 minutes for each missile, one after the other in a sequence. So it takes 12 minutes to actually activate them all rather than the 3. In either case, we managed to take out all the artillery towards the end. It just took a little bit longer than expected, and we are home. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching. As always, remember to check the video description down below for links to my social media, my Twitch, my Discord, my Patreon, and my Subscribestar if you would like to help support the channel. And as always, remember to click that like button, share and subscribe if you would like to see more. And until next time, fly smart, fly safe, and I'll catch you in the skies.